Hi guys, Omatek here. Some persons came to my DM on my WhatsApp and they were like, "Hey, Omatek, can you create a CV curriculum vitae for me?" Um, and I was like, instead of me creating a CV for you, why don't I teach you how to create a professional CV using ChatGPT? Yeah. Now I have decided to teach you how to fish. How? Now, there is a way you can create a professional CV using ChatGPT. Yes, you heard me right. ChatGPT. So AI has made everything easy for us to do. Yeah. So all you need to do is just head over to ChatGPT and create a professional CV. So if you stay with me to the end of this tutorial, you should be able to create your own CV and as well start making money from creating CV for people. Now, if you don't know the word CV, CV means curriculum vitae. It is what you present while searching for a job. So without wasting any more time, let's go to my PC and I'll teach you how you can create a professional CV using ChatGPT. Let's go.
All right, welcome. So we will be using Chat GPT to create a professional CV. Now, the things we'll be using, the materials we'll be using Chat GPT website, and we will be using Microsoft Word. We all know what is called Microsoft Word, so I'm just going to type Word, and I'm going to open my Microsoft Office. The reason why we need a Microsoft Office is a place. This is where we'll be creating our documents. Because Microsoft Office is a Word document where you can create anything Word, anything document. So you'll be needing Microsoft Word, and we'll be using Chat GPT website. So without wasting our time, now a good professional CV first and foremost have a title, which is your full name, your address, which is your location, your phone number. And so that makes a good CV. All right, without wasting our time, let's just go straight to the point. So first of all, go to your document and start a blank document. So you should have something like this. I want you to set your font size. Yeah, set your font size to be 14. Then set your line spacing to be 1.5. Sometimes if you drop something here, it won't take effect, but let's just set it as the default setting. So what you are going to do, you are going to go back to chat gpt and ask question. You go to Google and type chat.openai.com. Chat.openai.com. Now I have already logged in. So what it will show you, it will show you to either log in or register. Click on the register, create an account, then log in. Once you log in, it will take you to somewhere like this. It will take you to something like this. So once you are here, so the next thing you need to do is to type a question. Can you write me a professional CV for a computer science graduate seeking for a job? Now, this is for a computer science graduate. Maybe you are a medicine student or a political science student, etc. etc. So you just have to fix your area of discipline. So once you're done, just hit enter. Now you wait for ChatGPT to generate a professional CV for you. So now it will bring out and arrange everything you need to know, or you need to do, or you need to fill on the document. So, and that is just it. We've generated a CV in less than 1 or 3 seconds. We've generated a CV. Yeah. So now you will not just end there. The next thing is to start formatting your CV. Are you getting me? So the next thing is to start formatting your CV. Fine. ChatGPT has already done this for you. He has already made everything easy for you. But you will not just copy and paste like that. No, because you need to make your CV professional. Yeah. So what you are going to do next, you head over to your document. First of all, I said your CV must carry your full name, your address, and your phone number and password. So what you are going to do, I'm going to type my full name and I'm going to type my address. Right, 11. I'm going to type my phone number. I'll call it phone. Okay, let me use now I'm going to type my email address. I'll say email. Um okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to centralize it. Once I'm done centralizing it, so I'm just going to format this document. So I just come here. Remember, we gave it a default font family, so I'm just going to give it area. Then uh, I'm going to bold this. I'm going to bold it. I'm going to allow my name to be bold and something like this. Are you saying it? So something like this. So now I am done with my title, my address, and my phone number and email. So I'm done with this. So now the next thing for you to do, a CV must carry your profile personal objective. Personal profile objective. It is very necessary. Personal profile objective. So the next stage is for you to get your what? Your profile objective. Now I'll go back to ChatGPT. I will just come over to ChatGPT and I'm going to ask ChatGPT this question. Can you write me a professional personal profile objective for a computer science graduate seeking for no for a computer science graduate that can be used for a CV. Then I'll just wait for ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is going to write me a professional profile objective. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy it and drop it in my um, Word. I'll just drop it here. I'll just call it personal profile objective. Then I'll just underline it. Make sure you are separating it. So the next thing, what I'm going to do, I'm done with my personal profile objective. So the next thing is my personal detail, my data, personal data, my personal data. So your personal data contains your state of origin, your state, where you're from, your local government, your country, the language you speak, etc. So what I'm going to do next, I'll write the state of origin. This is my state of origin. Then your local government, your local government, your local government to be here. I don't want to put my local government so that you know my local government. Then the next thing, your gender is very important. Your gender and me. Then your marital status. Though this is not very important, but you could just put it there. Um, then your nationality, the nationality, or I would just say Nigeria. Then your religion. I'm just going to put Christianity. Then my language. I'm going to put English, Hausa, and okay, English, Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Yeah, I speak virtually the languages, so don't be surprised. So once I'm done like this here, so the next thing is for me to go back and now the next thing now is your educational background. What do they mean by, or what do we mean by educational background? What school, the schools you attended with dates. So I'm going to go and type educational background, background with date, educational background with date. So I'm just going to use a bulletin. You just click here, bulletin. I'm just going to bold this another line. Don't worry, we'll format it later, but let me just make it here. So I'll just make this a bulletin. Then always start with your year. Always start with your year. Okay, let me delete the bulletin. Let me just make it like this. So always start with the year. Now, how do you start your educational background? You start with the highest to the lowest. What do I mean by the highest to the lowest? Don't start from your grade one or grade two or kindergarten. And no, start with your high institution. Like for we Nigerians, there's what we call university, polytechnic, secondary school, primary school, nursery school, etc. like that. So if you're a Nigerian and you are watching this, don't start with your secondary school. Start with your high institution. If you are done with your, if you are a graduate, start with the school you went. Are you getting me? Start with the high institution. So I'm just going to start with mine. I'm just going to write 2019 to 2022. um in brackets you write higher national diploma. In bracket I'm going to put computer science. Then which school? Auchi Polytechnic, Auchi your state. Now you have to just segment this. You just click here and drag it to the bottom so that it will be aligned. Now the next thing is for you to go to, you just arrange it accordingly according to how you did it. So 215 to 217, national diploma, simply. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to copy it because it's the same thing. Same thing. And two, I think 204. So 2010, 4 to 2010. That's my secondary school, Unity Comprehensive College, State. And my junior secondary school, that is 2004, 2004 to 2006. The same school. And my primary school, 1999 to 2004. Okay, I just state. Now if you have any other stuff, like any other um, school you attended, so you just put everything here. So now you are done with your school. So the next thing you need to go and do is your qualification. Yeah, is your qualification. So you're going to write qualification attained with date. So I'm just going to highlight, underline, and with date. So now, like I said, you start from the hierarchy. So I'm just going to display all my qualifications. So I'm just going to display 2002 to 2023, National Youth Service. Then you write where you serve. And the next thing you're going to do is your So I'm just going to pick this because they are still the same. I'm just going to pick this. They are still part of the qualification. So I'm just going to put it here. So the next thing is I take my secondary school, 2004 to 2010. Then you write West Africa Nation into in bracket you write WAEC, in bracket you write WAEC, in bracket you write WAEC. Now the next thing 2004, 2006. Then your primary school 1999 to 2004. Now if you have other qualification and other stuff, so you just add them here. You just add them here. You understand? You just add them here, or you could just bring them up here before this. Okay, before this, you could just bring them here before this because I have some. So I think 2000 and 2015 to 2017, um diploma in web design, Denmark. Actually, I actually did this online. It's an online class. So same 2017 to 2020 um, certificate in web development. That is W3 school, W3 school in bracket online. It's an online class. So I think 2020 to 2021 I had another certificate also, certificate in e-commerce design for digital marketing, Denmark, Denmark. So let me just stop here. Yeah. So I have different qualification certifications and qualification stuff like that. So let me just stop here. So now once you are done with this, so the next thing you are going to do, yeah, you are going to do your working experience. You are going to display your working experience because they want to know if you've worked before. Have you worked before? So um, you're going to write working experience with date. So now you start listing your working experience. So I'm just going to highlight this. Then I'm just do this. Okay. So I'll bold and underline. For the record, I'm pressing Control B or Control U. Control B to bold, Control U to underline. Now your working experience, yeah. This place will be your working experience. So now you list the dates. When have you worked before? So take for instance, so I have worked in so many places. Like I have worked in so many places. So I'm just going. So you have to write everything in full. You understand? So take for instance, I'm just going to write 2020 till 2020 till date. No, first of all, I'm going to because of my NYC. I'm done with my I'm just going to write like my there's what we call PPA in NYC in Nigeria. So if you are done with your secondary school your high institution, so you have to serve your country for 1 year. So it's called NYC. So it's very very compulsory. So and there's what we call PPA is where you will be posted to go and work for 1 year. It's just kind of like an internship, yeah. So you write the position, what you are doing there. So I'll just write web designer web designer. So you write the place of your PPA on Tech Digitals, then you write the location. Now, once you are done with the location, you are going to write the duties. What were your duties there? So now This is where you still need the help of ChatGPT. If you don't know the duties or you don't know what to do, or if you are working for someone and the person don't really have an idea, so what you just need to do, head over to ChatGPT again. Yeah, go back to ChatGPT, go back to ChatGPT, and just refresh the page. Just refresh the page and write. Write me the duties of a web designer in an IT firm. Then you just ask your question. You allow ChatGPT to generate the answer for you. So all you just need to do is just copy out the points you want to use and make sure the points you are copying you are actually doing them. Yeah. So I'm just going to stop here. I'm just going to stop it here and I'm just going to copy this as what I am doing. I'm just going to copy this, then I'll just paste it here and take it back. And I'll come back and I'll paste it here. Paste it here. I'll just take this and make it here. So now I'll make it a point. Yeah, I'll make it a point. I'll just make it a point. So this will serve as my duty. Like this was what I was doing. Actually, this is what I was doing because I develop sites, I design website also. So if you know you are not a web developer, don't do this. Just go for what you are doing and don't go and fake anything. If you know you are not doing according to what you are copying, don't just do it. But this one is for tutorial sake. I'm just doing it just to teach you how to create a professional CV. So I'll just do it like this. So now what you are going to do, you are going to list out and write out all your working experience. You have to list out all your working experience. Are you getting me? So now the next thing after you are done with your working experience, it is called professional skills. Professional skills. If you have any skills, this is where you list them. So I'll still go back to ChatGPT and I'll still ask ChatGPT, can you write me some professional skills for a web designer? Then I'll ask the question. ChatGPT is going to write me some professional skill. Then I am just going to stop here. I'm going to stop here. Proficiency in design tools, HTML, this, responsive design, this. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy some of the things here. So I'm just going to copy some of these skills. I'll just copy some of these skills and I'll just drop it there. Now I'll still make them a bulletin point. You just make them a bulletin point. So if you have any skills, any skill, like I said, you if you're not a computer science student, write the skills according to your course, your area of specialization, your field of study. Just do it and get your skills. Do it and paste your skills. So once you are done with all your skills, the next thing you can even put ability to read and write, and you can write ability to work with or without supervision, etc. So once you're done, the next stage here is your hobbies. Your hobbies call your interest. Your hobbies call your interest. Now this is where you write your hobby and your interest, what you love doing, what you love doing as at your leisure time. I beg your pardon. So this way, so you could just write I love watching football. I don't love watching football, so I'm just writing it. um, okay, I love coding. Reading non fiction books. Making new friends, and cooking. Yes, I love cooking. So the last but not the least is your references. Now, in these references, in the other way, in the former way of writing a CV, you put your references. But now you don't put your references. What you just need to do is put available upon approval. So what it means is once you approve me and you want me to start work, I will bring my what? My referee. So now we are done with our CV. Whoa! This is what someone will charge you. If you're a Nigerian, someone will charge you 2,000 naira. And if you are from other country, I believe someone can charge you $10 or £10 or £5 for this. So the next thing is for us to start formatting. So I'm going to reduce this size because it's kind of too big. I'm going to reduce this size like this. Then I'll come back to my for my line space here. I beg your pardon. Make it 1.5 again. So I'll go back. I'll make this. I'll format it because your name needs to be big. It needs to be big. So I don't really need this space in here. So I'm going to key this space. I'm just going to make this space here like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase it. Okay, let me just highlight. Then you drag this so that there should be space, or so that there can be space. So that there can be space. You drag it here. Okay, I think we are good to go. So you bought this. So let's read our objective. Highly motivated to computer science, graduate with a strong foundation in programming language, algorithm and problem solving, blah 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 blah, this and that. So this is what you will do. So your personal objective, I beg your pardon, your personal data. So make sure you are separating it with all this line. So the next thing is your educational background with date. So you put it there. So you make sure everything is in order. You make sure everything is in order. Your qualification attained with date, working experience with date, working experience with date. Make sure the title is bold. Make sure you list all your working experience. Yeah. So the next thing is your professional skills and hobby, co-interest, and your referee. Now we've just created the 4 pages of. So the next thing is for you to give it numbering, line numbering. Just come, click insert, come page number, bottom, and this. All right, we are good to go. Now you could, you know, your CV is set. You've got a CV. So the next thing is to just convert it. Now, while sending an organization your CV, don't send in document unless they ask you to send in document. Rather, always send in PDF. So I'm just going to save it and I will call it by my name, Kenny Obama CV, and I'm going to save it. Once I'm done, I'll go to my document and I'll go to my CV, then K, and I'll open my CV. So my CV is ready. So I could forward my CV to someone who need my CV for anything. You see, I've got my CV. So if I should go on and on and on and on, and you see, I have more than 10 pages of CV because I've really my working experience is whoa. I've worked in so many places. So now this is how you use Chat GPT to generate a professional CV. It is very simple and it is very clear. So all you just need to do is to just frame your question very well. So once you just come here, the first thing you need to do is first of all ask Chat GPT, can you write me um even if it's a resume you need, can you write me a professional resume for a newly if you are newly graduated, for a newly graduated or okay, let's take for instance banking and banking and finance student. Then is a question. It will ChatGPT will generate everything for you. It will generate everything for you. Everything for you. Are you seeing it? So it is as simple as what you are saying right now. So the next thing is just for you to copy and be formatting. Just copy and you format your work and you are done with your CV. So these are you generate a professional CV. So please, if you find value in this video, I want you to smash the like button, subscribe to this channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we release videos like this, you'll be the first person to receive it. Until I come your way next time, be safe.